You know the feeling, right? The shallow breath, the racing thoughts that take your simple to-do list and turn it into a looming mountain you can't possibly climb. For years we've been told the solution. Just meditate, just breathe, cut the coffee. And I bet you've done it all. You've read the books, downloaded the apps, and yet that constant anxiety is still there. It's the background noise of your life. This video is about the one thing you haven't been told. The real, fundamental reason your anxiety is chronic, not temporary. It's not your habits, it's your identity's foundation. The conventional wisdom is all about coping. It treats anxiety like an alarm you silence without fixing the fire. Here's the truth. The problem is the internal structure of your self-worth. The reason you're perpetually anxious is that you've built your life on a shaky foundation of external validation and unrealistic perfection. Your anxiety isn't a moral failing. It's an honest, painful signal. It's the alarm telling you that your system of living is fundamentally unstable. It's time we stop coping and start rebuilding. Let's look at this structure. Psychologists call it the external locus of control. It means you believe your happiness and security are dictated by outside forces. What your boss thinks, what the market does, what a partner sees in you. When your self-worth is external, you live in constant hypervigilance. You feel compelled to predict every single threat, control every little outcome, because if you don't, your value as a person is at stake. That's the anxiety factory. You aren't worried about missing a deadline. You're worried about the judgment you will receive, which you've coded as an identity failure. This external focus shows up in three core areas. First, performance-based identity. Your worth is a running total, and every task is a high-stakes review of your entire being. A small mistake becomes a catastrophic threat to your entire self-concept. Second, the habit of future-gazing, the what-if addiction. If you rely on the outside world for security, your mind's primary job is to perpetually scan for threats in the future. It's an addiction to the what-if. This paralyzing rehearsal keeps you out of the present, where your power actually lies. Third, the emotional debt of weak boundaries. You say yes to favors you hate. Let people disrespect your time, because disappointment means the external source of your worth might cut you off. This leaves your emotional system depleted. So how do we fix this faulty system? It involves three core shifts. Shift 1. Decoupling your identity from outcomes. Stop measuring success by the result and start measuring it by the process. Your effort, your integrity. If you operate with integrity, your value is 100% intact, regardless of the outcome. The outcome is just feedback for the next process. This is the single most freeing realization you can have. Shift 2. The action-focused practice. When the what-ifs start, immediately interrupt them with a simple rule. Only focus on the next 3 controllable actions. If you're worried about a meeting tomorrow, you can't control the boss's mood. But you can control 1. Reviewing your notes, 2. Drinking water, 3. Correcting your posture. By shrinking your focus to the smallest, most immediate controllable actions, you reclaim power. The anxiety loop of the future is broken by the action of the present. Shift 3. Practice the no with gratitude. You must practice small, non-essential no's to reinforce your internal value. Use a firm, kind phrase like, "I appreciate you asking me, but I can't take that on." The anxiety you feel when saying no is the sound of your old external self-worth structure collapsing. You are rewiring your identity to believe this: my worth is not dependent on my usefulness or my availability to you. Look, your chronic anxiety is not a curse. It's your soul's way of saying your life is currently designed for instability. It's too dependent on things you can't manage. Stop trying to cope with the alarm. Start investigating the system. I want you to head down to the comments right now and tell me, what is the smallest no or the next 3 actions you will commit to today? If this message helped you out, give the video a like and subscribe for more on building an unstoppable internal life. Thanks for watching.